the big side things. Cans.
Yeah, cans.
Is that the cool guy term?
That's the cool guy term.
All right. What about just regular headphones? What's headphones then?
Um, Ear speakers.
Yeah. Yeah. Earbuds.
Oh yeah, buds. I guess. Yeah, I guess you could call them that.
Earbuds sound silliness.
This is how you do it. Wait, which one is the one you leave on your ear?
Yeah, that's how the cool guys do it. You remember
this is how I used to do it when I was DJing.
Hey, Nick, what's going on, Nick? You've never DJed.
You know, we don't have nearly enough scratching in music these days.
They make a whole digital table like with turntables, but there's no record on it, you know? So you can scratch just the digital sound.
I'm all right with that. But they still don't use it enough.
Fade loves Focal.
Hey now.
Is it focal or focal?
I think it's actually focal.
What does it stand for?
Nothing. Just that's the name
of
it.
It's somebody's name. What's going on?
It's French.
What's going on, guys? What's going on, Nick? Oh, two Nicks in here.
En français. Made in France.
Yeah, exactly, Jeremy. Thank you.
I need to go get my good headphones. This is retarded.
Hey, are you serious? You should. It's embarrassing. It's not like this is the 101st episode. You're just figuring out headphones. You're just figuring out headphones.
That's what I'm supposed to do, right? 100. These shitty ass earbuds have been with us for 100 episodes.
Somebody recommend earbuds that Fade can order on Amazon now, and a drone will deliver them. Is that ever gonna happen? Oh, nah. I didn't shave my head, so it looks very Should I go backwards like Fade?
Why isn't this one working?
Over 35.
Nope.
Unless you're Taylor Fade, you cannot wear your hat backwards.
Thank you.
I will give Fade a pass because he's never changed.
Ever.
He didn't go like, damn, I'm getting old. Maybe I should look cool now and flip my hat around.
Hey, speaking of Third Air, I'm mad with Third.
Why?
He made me send him a friend request today. I just saw him in my requested people you may know, and I'm what the hell?
Well, you didn't have to. Hi, Jimmy.
I mean, I felt that.
There, we out here. What's going on, Stevie Herman? That was funny. I said Stevie Herman.
All right, I'm gonna go skip style and just have one bud.
Right, you got it in case. This is my outside ear for like if people's attacking me. Like,
no, I don't care what's happening.
You don't get scared. You don't get scared if you like. Even when I'm playing games late at night, I don't have both of them on.
I stay strapped.
That's how people get murdered.
I wish somebody would sneak up on me.
Like, has anybody ever? This is gonna get super specific. Has everybody seen? Which one is that? The second or the third Paranormal Activity? You ever saw those movies, man? You never seen those?
I don't fuck with scary movies.
Good, please. Me neither. But only time I watch them is a Sunday, middle of the day, with all the blinds open. It's the only time I can watch them. But there's one scene at the end.
Why would you bother?
What? Because I like it. Because it's like interesting things, but like yeah, worrying about getting swatted too. But don't joke about that. People really do that. But
didn't somebody die doing that?
A bunch of people died. Yeah, but she like. This guy's sitting on the sofa, like leaning back, watching TV, and like the ghost possessed lady like comes up behind him and like snaps his neck. And it's like I'm thinking about it all the time when I'm playing. I'm like, wait a minute.
I legitimately do not understand why people enjoy those movies. Like I don't get it.
It sucks. I hate it. I hate being scared. Coming at you live. What 2.5?
Where you at, Mel?
Hey, I don't know if I have one that fits me. I still have that CRX. The kids keep trying to open it up. That CRX Hot Wheels, they ain't getting it. They gotta grow. It's on top shelf. They ain't getting it.
This shirt is way too big for me, but I use it when I'm working in the garage.
Kevin. When you're a parent, you always gotta have just one on. And Faye doesn't care what happens. He's got too many of them. He just they'll sort themselves out.
Honestly, seriously, they need to learn how to figure shit out on their own. Like I ain't worried about them.
Yeah.
They'll figure it out.
Yeah, this movie sucked. I hate it. I hate being scared, but it's awesome. Damn. I don't know what those are, but
it sounds expensive. Whatever it is, it sounds expensive.
Whatever it was, my credit score just went down.
Yeah.
It's my favorite saying. I love it too. Someone's gonna steal it. Yeah, exactly, Ed. It only takes one time to get caught slipping. Thank you. But let me hit this little thing. I don't care if we get flagged anymore. It's just too sexy to not do it. Episode 101.
It is very sexy.
And it's not gonna be as star-studded as 100. I don't think we'll ever top that.
I mean, pretty star-studded with you and I.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, like two of us
and me.
1 and 1 equals all of whatever was on last show.
Yeah, honestly.
Not money-wise, but
one like 2v the rest of them.
Yeah. Me and Fade versus the field of those losers.
We got that.
I don't think Fade doesn't pay attention to anything audio related during the week.
Don't. Sorry.
So he has no idea of any kind of three-way components coming out from Sky High. But if we have John Rabb on, he will say, "I'm gonna get in your inbox."
Oh my god, I can't wait to get them.
I'm gonna get in your inbox. Yeah. The topic today. What did I put for the topic today?
I don't know.
We don't never have topics, but where does car audio go from here? Like right now, I mean, right now the options are endless, right? And they're only getting like, all right, in 5 years, how many other total nerds are gonna branch off and come up with their own company that's exactly the same that's out right now? You know what I mean? It's never gonna stop.
It's pretty rampant.
It's never gonna stop because people are making a killing off of it.
I know. Like, yeah. Not to name names, but yeah, there's a few making a killing.
I mean, you remember when it was like 5 companies back in like what it was like 02 or something. Oh no, wait, when did I come out? When did I come out swinging? 05 was Katrina. That's the only thing I can relate to. So like 06 and 07 was just like coming in hot on the forums, buying term labs with FEMA money. Not even joking either. The AC, order it up. But that was like that felt like everybody feels like they're always in the golden age of the greatest ever of their time when they're living through it.
That's facts. But I don't know if anybody can argue about the golden age, like the golden age of I don't even know when it was. The 90s
of audio.
I don't know. But I mean, hundreds of people at shows in the lanes.
Oh yeah.
And like install was a part of your score. SPL, SQ, everything was a part of your score. And people gave a shit. But I also see the flip side of it. We lost spectators, but we got louder and we got
anybody. Their loudest guy is like our regional third place now. You know,
not even. It's like their loudest guy. Well, I mean, unless you go to like the most ridiculous people, like, but people are doing those. People doing those numbers at 17 hertz now in a daily. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like,
driving it to shows with like basically hardly any power and just not a lot of money. You know.
Yeah, I won't argue with old school SQ guys because I've never really heard any of those old school SQ vehicles, but they all complain about 1-seat judging and the whole thing, and that they always used to do 2-seat judging, which is a whole nother show in and of itself. But, all the old school guys think they were in the golden age of car audio. And it's difficult to argue with them, except that the technology is so much better.
Yeah.
We're so much louder. There's so much more available to
There's more information out there too. That's what I always wonder. Like,
I feel like we're moving backwards on information, though, bro.
No, well, it's out there, whether it gets used or I agree. Facebook groups have been
oh my god
horrible for
so bad.
You'll see the guy will ask a question. He'll see that one comment. Oh crap, that's what I got to do. Run out to his car and figure it out, and he'll just not do it right, and just that thread will be lost forever. And that guy could comment the same stupid information like tomorrow, and nobody will call him out on it. You know.
Well, you know, everybody complains about searching. Like I see a lot of people bitch and moan about use a search. The Facebook search fucking sucks. It sucks. It is so bad. Like I can't even find posts that I made on my own fucking wall.
Yeah, I know. That's what I always think about too. Like, I mean, it's gonna sound silly probably, but like is the guy that's the top engineer or whatever, the smart guy out right now, is since he's surrounded by all of this technology and like computering wizardry, is he smarter than like the smartest guy back in like the 50s or something? You know what I mean?
No.
Like that guy had to figure it all out with an abacus.
That's right.
Like he's in there moving like wooden balls trying to figure out like science. And this guy's over here just plugging in numbers into a computer program. I mean, he's probably just as smart or looks just as smart, but is he really? Like, is he?
No.
Or it's just like the technology that's around him and available to him and information that it's like he's constantly, you're constantly compressing information to this one moment in time. You know what I mean? Like we know everything the guy from the 40s did up until now and can access it immediately. And then go from there with our thought to our next thought, you know?
Yeah, but
like you're right. The guy that figured it out. I'm sorry, the guy that figured out math, or the guy now like taking it to like the umpteenth level. You know what I mean?
I mean it's a good analogy, but
I know it is.
Like if you
you don't need to say but.
If you bring it home to like specifically what we're talking about, car audio, like who's smarter?
Hey Dan.
Who's smarter, the guy that can sit on the computer and design enclosures all day, or the dude that has been out in the garage building 100 different test boxes and knows what works and knows what doesn't?
Yeah, right. See, Ed, like you only know more than him because like all that information was constantly like piled on top of. But like if you had to go back in his time with like fucking a feather pen,
yeah.
Like you're screwed. Not taking away from you, but I'm just saying, you know what I mean?
Actually, I don't know. Isaac Newton was a bad mofo. Like he came up with gravity and the planet's orbits and shit. I don't know, man. He's a smart fella.
He just discovered an apple or something like that.
Newtonian physics. I mean, give me a break.
I don't know. What is that?
I actually know more than Isaac Newton, but I get the gist of what you're saying.
Like, I mean, there's obviously people right now, you drop, like, just, leave it to car audio. Like, you drop into the 90s, they'll still come out on top as one of the biggest.
They'll shit on you. Yeah, they will shit on you. If you went back in time with all the knowledge that you have right now and went back.
You'd be hung as a witch.
Yeah, you'd be screwed.
They'd hang you.
You'd be screwed. Although, I think if you had like intimate knowledge of like subwoofer and amplifier design, you could go back and start shitting on people like in the SPL arena, but you're not going to catch them on. I mean, fab is fab. There's probably new and better materials and techniques, but those guys, they were fucking magicians back then.
Yeah, I meant like company wise. Like you drop Fuller back in the 90s, he's still gonna figure out how to make speakers amazing, even with that technology back then, you know, like, you know what I mean? He'd be, you know, one of the big ones now, if not, you know, what he is right now, you know what I mean?
Yeah, like all of the components
that get burned
are not new. All the components that we use in amps today, like they're better now, but they still existed back then.
Did they?
They did.
Did they really?
For sure.
I don't know. Ain't nobody. Was there Full Bridge in the 90s?
Fullbridge is old as shit.
There was
IMATS has been making Fullbridge amps for like 50 fucking years, dude.
It was Tar amps in the early 90s. Y'all wild. Chill out.
People sleep on IMATS or MATS or however you want to say it, but they've been making Fullbridge for half a century.
Yeah. That was the golden age for me. Like it was before 2010. 2010 to like 2006 was like boom. Like
just go backwards.
What?
You said from 2010 to 2006.
Yeah, man, like that's when it started sucking. 2010 to now it sucked butt.
Oh,
maybe it might have teetered off. But like I'm just saying like fun wise. Maybe that's just because like everybody's loud now and I don't like it.
I think that's what it is.
And it's not because 100%. It's not because nobody's smarter right now. It's just y'all see what works and just copy it, you know?
People are insane.
Idiots.
They're insane.
It was just more fun back then.
I honestly 100% believe that it was more fun 10 years ago when 150 was loud.
Yeah. No, Sam, you're not having fun. When's the last time you turned on your Explorer, Sam? That's another thing. That's another thing too. There's too many dedicated burp vehicles now. Like that's so trash. I'm sorry. That's not fun.
Dude, you only say that because your Explorer happened to play music on your
And it is what it is, bro. It is what it is. Fight me. Sam can't play music. I'll slap Sam on my Explorer back in the day. I don't know. I was just making up stuff.
That's actually a good point. I don't know if he's kidding or not. Kevin Poole says the easiest way to get loud is have someone do it for you. And just I wonder if that's more prevalent now than it was back then. Like dropping your shit off and have someone else build it for you. Is that more prevalent now, or is that more prevalent back in the day and we just didn't know about it because we didn't have such instant access like social media type shit?
No, you don't have fun. Yeah, that thing gets dusty, Derek. You don't have fun. That's not fun. Nobody has fun with a burp vehicle except Hank Veach. That's it.
I don't know. Derek actually looks like he's having fun.
No, he's not. Yeah, because he's getting like $1 million a year on YouTube money.
Well, he also never looks like he's having fun. So when I see him playing with
he's dead inside.
The SPL project.
Nobody has fun with freaking burp vehicles. They're just not fun. You burp. No, you don't.
I gotta keep.
When's the last time you burped something?
A 12 or smaller though. Anything bigger than a single 12 is no longer fun for me.
Like you burp and then you go park.
3 seconds.
What is that?
Your entire season is done.
Yeah, what is that?
3 seconds. Your entire season
you either know you're getting a trophy or not, and like and then you might blow something and you're even more screwed. Nah, no way. Geometry, yeah, sure. What, square subs? Sweet. I don't know. Can you see the comments?
Other than a few materials, most advanced are cars. What?
I love burp testing, but it's
geometry. What the hell are you talking about?
Way to work. Just it'll never be. It's like,
what is it? I need clarification on the geometry statement. We might need to have him call in.
I mean, like, I don't know.
Build techniques? There's no new build techniques. I don't think so.
No, you've never had fun in your life, Mel.
I'm calling it out. He's making shit up.
Do it, Sam. Do it. Woofer motor geometry.
Oh, I got you.
That
still doesn't apply, and it's even worse than the original comment.
Yeah.
Dude, subwoofer designs are old as shit. Like 100 years old. Shape of coil. Ed, come on now. Shape of coil.
Do you want to get owned by our times Isaac Newton? Chill out.
He's killing me right now. He said woofer motor geometry, shape of coil. We have FEA now, and we still barely making incremental improvements.
Like, here's the question: if we went back in time and gave all the '90s guys like the top gear right now, would they be louder? Given a year,
No,
you know what I mean? Like, or take the '90s stuff, give it to the Munsons and Hank. Would they be able to do better scores than the '90s guys were?
no. I actually
No one, each one.
I have neither. I have this argument all the time when I see old school guys come on talking all that noise about how loud they were back in the day. I'm like, bro, bring your crap to the lanes and put it up. Yeah, you had 98 dB sense woofers, but they were built for sealed boxes and it needed a fucking 10 cubic foot box for an 18. Like, I don't want to hear your shit. Like, physics haven't changed in quite a while.
So who's better, this generation or what?
This generation,
30 years ago.
No, this generation is louder for sure.
But like I say, give them both the same exact equipment.
I mean, it's tough to say because you got to give the old school guys the term lab. You got to give them new school equipment. You got to give them time to figure out the thing. I think if you gave old school, that's tough to say. I'm not taking anything away from old school builders and what they did with what they had, but today's shit is just so much louder.
And then I keep going back to my same point. It's 30 years of learning what works in cars too.
Right. Like, look at the quantum leaps that we've made in vehicles that have been in the lanes for decades. You know, like, just take a CRX, for example.
Yeah.
Like, how long have CRXs been in the lanes? And then Munson and Hughes just decided, you know what? Fuck all y'all. I'm just going to shit on everybody. And like 4 dB quantum leap.
What was the classes back then? Like, what was a street? That's the only thing I can relate to because I don't understand. I mean, I don't understand like all these modified and extreme classes. Like, what was their stock, like 2 12s, 1 battery class? Did they even have that?
I don't know. All I know, I
want to compare it to,
Well, it depends on, I don't know. I'm thinking like old school, like 90s flash dance type shit. Like they did power classes. So it was all punch 45s and Red Orion 50 watts, and everything in the car counted towards your power, like even your highs amps. And it was like 0 to 50 watts. You could only have a 50 watt amp in the car or whatever.
I think you go to finals, whatever the lowest class was, is probably would probably beat their extreme class in the 90s. Like whatever one. What's DB Drag's lowest class? Like street stock 1000? Isn't it almost a 60?
Probably. No, I think it's like 55.
Is it? I don't know. It's up there. I know their 2000 is almost a 60. Like, what was the max amount of power people had in the 90s? Is that another big factor? Like they only had available like what 600 watt amps or something?
Yeah, but power is power. I don't know.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean. Nobody was shoving. What's the most max amount of power somebody had in the 90s?
I mean, I guess it depends on when you're talking about it, like what old school you're talking about.
See, I don't know. I don't know any old school guys. Like whatever Wayne Harris was doing in the 80s, like what was his max amount of power?
Dude, I have no idea.
Oh my god!
Like the only
8,000.
I'm not gonna say relevant, but like the only person that I know that is like competed back then and competes or is relevant now is like Nathan Munson. Like he knows all of that shit.
130,000 watts in the mid 90s.
My ass. I'm
gonna look it up.
Fucking second.
So like, what was the biggest amp back then? Like the kicker thing, and then only like 400 watts or something.
They had the
for the Orions.
What was that cheater amp that had batteries inside of it?
That sounds silly.
It was like a girl's name. What was the name of that amp?
Macintosh.
No. was like,
look, here it is. There's a diagram of this dude's setup. Of Ed just said. Let me see if I can share this. So that's oh man.
Drag queen. That's it.
Drag queen.
Thank you, Ed. Damn, Ed must be
how do you
old.
know this?
Must be old as us.
Can you see that a little bit?
Yeah.
Should I zoom in a little bit?
Can you click on that picture?
No. This is
dude. See, that's another
97.
thing. They all had sexy ass vehicles.
Yeah. Like, what is that? A Typhoon or something?
Wheels and body kits and just
that body kit on the door. Oh my!
It was a show. It was a show. You know, it was a car show.
His vehicle had a stainless steel windshield.
What?
Its purpose is to reduce sympathetic vibrations. I don't know. All right, this one was 8 15s and over 18,000 watts, and it did a legal score of 161.3. So that's pretty good. That was
what year is this?
1996.
96. So that's before the sensor.
Look, he had wait, what is this? Look how many tweeters he had. 36 tweeters. Is that what that said?
Shut the fuck up. Oh my god.
He had 3 Caterpillar batteries.
Of course
he had eight alternators.
I can get down with 8 alts.
Wait, is this 8? What is this? Where's the subs at? Oh, I see. No, I don't see the subs. This must be his front stage or something.
How have I never heard of this guy?
Look at that thing. Jesus. Did it even run? Big 3. He's got the big 3, bro. Look at that chain-driven belt. You see that? It's a chain.
How do we turn the alternators?
Oh, there you go. Obviously. He used a timing chain. That's see, like, bro, stuff like this is what I'm like, all right. If you give old school dudes like new school technology, they would wipe. They would wipe the floor with people. Judgment Day.
I'm not gonna disagree with you.
He used 36 500M amplifiers. Oh my god!
In a bridged configuration I miss magazines so much.
I do too, bruh. All the one publication that all 4 of mine came from closed up, and it was like Doomsday. Like I just couldn't do it. Oh, that's
look at that old school clamshell. God damn it!
Yeah, I love that. Let's do one. You ain't about it. You ain't about it.
I'm about that shit.
Nah.
I could probably only do like 2 deep in the CRX though.
Nah, you get more in there. That's cool. Oh, the resin is real.
Yes.
Steel frame. Shout out.
Holler.
Dude, that's badass.
Because I'm crazy. Look at wait, hang on.
Oh, sorry. Look,
no, we gotta go back to the interview.
Why do you do this? Because I'm crazy.
Because I'm crazy.
Seriously, I enjoy the feeling of accomplishment. It makes me feel proud when I see others admiring the Blazer. Hey. Somebody, does anybody know Tim? Somebody tag Tim Maynard right now.
Seriously.
He is if he loves people like the Blazer.
Why do you like TV Drag Race? I think it's great. It's exciting.
Now he's not coming on.
The spectators love it.
No, he's not. We had it for a moment.
Is going to lose every time. I love. Oh my god, that is hilarious.
Hey, look at the, bruh. See like stuff. Wait, can I click that? Oh, it's not going. Look all the fuses.
Man, all you new school boys, y'all ain't got shit on Tim Maynard.
Yeah, somebody come up with a body kit and then win. Like, what's the prettiest truck right now that wins? Or not truck, just vehicle. Period.
None
of y'all. All y'all look like trash.
Side?
I guess everybody's enclosures and amp stuff looks alright. Already clicked that one.
Some of them.
Yeah, that's clean. I like that. Ooh, showing it off.
Bro.
And then another thing, they probably was sponsored. They probably got paid to do this.
Also, that is also true. The people used to get money for this shit and free gear and all that.
Ooh, shout out the Dynamat.
Dynamat.
High performance noise reduction.
Hot garbage these days. Actually, the Extreme's not bad.
Dynamic control. Yeah, man, in a wood roof, bro. Your boy got dynamite up there. I like it. I like it.
That's good shit.
I like it. So that was 161 dBs legal. I don't know what mic, but it had to
on
be
the AC. That's the AC.
Yeah, I love toe problems. Yeah, Vasily, y'all, you're Russian guys. That's probably one of the main peoples that they're like looks clean and it's like ignorant loud.
Yeah.
That Avatar fan, like everything on it is touched. You know what I mean? Team No Fuse for sure.
I don't know how they do it.
That's badass. So that guy, you put that guy right. Somebody tag him and tell him to like build right now and dominate. That I don't know. Was 96 the Term Lab? It might have been like the first old.
No, the sensor wasn't like 03. I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's where our loudest mofos list.
Steve
starts.
said that's like 6 dB. Wait, 60 also. Like, hold on, math. So it was like a 55, maybe on a term like 53, 4.
Maybe. And it was probably at 182 hertz. That's the other thing.
Nah, that thing played music, bro.
Maybe, but he probably burped at 200 hertz.
So, now what?
I'm just saying.
Man, the term level was 02. I bought mine in 05, and it was still the AC powered. Oh, that was so trash.
That was so good.
God, bro, that just put a hamper into testing. It was just rough.
Well, it's fucked up because, I mean, it's funny because I'm always running a power cord to my laptop anyway. So, like, what's the problem?
Yeah. Oh,
drag has not always had an 80
hertz. Rack fade.
Actually, I don't know shit about drag, so you might be right.
Boom.
USAC was the only thing that mattered back when that happened. So get wrecked.
Steve, do you remember Whitley? You remember Whitley fade?
I remember. I know what it was, but no, I don't remember.
Was it Clash of the Titans? You remember Whitley? God, that used to be fun. It used to be like 0. It used to be like 0 to 15 trunk or SUV or van. That was fun back then. Like,
yeah, it was the dumbest class. I have seen the class structure, and it's horrible.
Yeah, you didn't have to think of nothing. You're like, yeah, I got a 10. Well, here you go. And what do you got? Yeah. Was it? I forget the guy's name. Was it like Roger? No. I used to have a number on my phone, man. I can't remember his name. It was an older, skinny guy.
Steve Benton on. We need to get him.
We already had him on.
Did we?
No, we didn't.
I was going to say, I drink a lot. I
Steve Stern on. Steve Benton don't like us. He makes fun of his.
Yeah, all he's doing is talking shit.
Yeah.
Maybe we won't have him on.
No. It's not nice. Didn't we? Yeah, we did. We did.
I don't think so.
Steve,
do you remember talking about Midwest SPL for an hour and a half?
Wasn't there something about like a charity or something?
Oh, man.
See, he was on. He was on.
Oh, my God.
Fade's losing it. I knew he was.
I have an excuse. That I stay drunk. You don't have an excuse for not remembering he was on.
I said he wasn't, and you talked me out of it.
You shouldn't have let me talk you out of it.
Thank you, Steve. We appreciated you when you were on. It's been 101 episodes. I can't remember all of them.
Honestly, it has been a lot of shows. Oh, my God.
I just remember something about the donating to charity. Something proceeds.
That's a shame.
Yeah, Fade's out of control.
Oh my God. I'm mental decline.
I will always and stand on hating Midwest SPL because Antoine Miller used to always compete in there, and I hate Anton Miller. So that's it.
When I started the
I'm sticking to it. And I hate Herman.
When I started the loudest mofos list, it was a debate. It was a
yeah. You don't add those in there. No, you don't.
It was a debate whether I should count the Midwest
Night company organization in there. Get out of here. Not today, buddy.
Because some people have like 37 effing Midwest SPL titles. Like what?
Yeah, I'm not putting Andrew McCullough in there because he wins against 2 people every year. Because he beats Lenny Yaccarvaro every year. Not having it.
Red Rocket. Yeah, that's what Lenny has, like 20-something Midwest SPL titles.
Yeah, he does. All of them guys do. That's all they do. They scared of the big orgs and they stay in their specific class.
Thank you, Donald.
Damn.
Dude, the Term Lab won't even read 144 hertz. Can you imagine getting buzzed at 144 with 160 something?
The funnest video on remember Realm of Excursion?
No.
You don't?
I remember it, but I was never on it.
The 6x9 car, like
the Zapco.
And then he turned it up a little more. That's insane.
Yeah, that was a Zapco extreme van. It did 79 or something retarded.
See, look, that's another Midwest SPL guy right here, Tony Bardella. He's scared of every other org, so he stays in there and wins.
What is
trash?
Somebody, remind me of what Midwest SPL does?
Middle of the dash or something. I can't keep up with all these freaking things.
Why though?
Was it the V? I'm gonna have to go look it up. Is it? I think somebody still has Realm of Excursion online too. It was just cool. It was cool to watch, like it go, and then it kept going up. Like he kept turning it up, like one click. Then he's like, "All right, that was too many clicks," and it broke.
Yeah, like shot sparks inside there.
Yeah. Like what was it under though? Was it under Zapco?
Zapco 6x9s, 179, something like that.
It was Zapco.
I'm about 94% sure it was Zapco.
They don't have Zapco in here. God, all of Steve Mead's old videos is on here, and I used to download them and like keep them. Oh, it used to be so fun. I'm gonna post one tomorrow. Like
I don't know how many times I have to tell the chat to spam Steve Mead to come on here, but he keeps refusing.
Anytime y'all see anything he does, just say
spam
on at Everyday Audios.
Everyday Audios. Just spam it. Scared. He's scared.
I think
I actually told him if he didn't come on that we were throwing hands the next time I saw him.
Yeah, we're gonna take a flight out to Cali.
Yeah, he actually prefers to throw hands instead of coming on.
I mean, as one would. I can't find it.
I might actually be taller than Steve Mead. He might be the only person I am taller than him.
Is he short?
He's not a tall fella.
Why is there not? There's no Z on Realm of Excursion, so it could not have been that.
It was Zapco, god damn it. I'm telling you, it was Zapco.
Nah.
If my other monitor was working, I would.
What year was that, you think? Craig Butler's? No, that's not it. Dude, I hate freaking searching YouTube now, too, because, like, anything past, like, 5 or 6 years, that's it. It's not showing you it. Unless you find the exact title. I was looking for something the other day, and I was like, no, that's not it. No, that's not it. No, that's not it. Sorry. So are we in the golden year of audio right now, you think? Has to be, right? It's got to be. This is the best time if you were ever wanted to be an audio enthusiast right now. Not necessarily competitions, but just if you wanted to own something.
I pulled up Zapco Extreme 6x9 170 VB, and like the 5th result is Skippo1 versus Anton Miller.
Is it really?
I swear to God.
That's why I hate him.
There it is right there. Zapco amps, yes, but cheapo speakers. Worth noting, though, this is on the old TL meters, and it's an extreme vehicle, 169.2 dB, 6x9 wall. Oh,
is that me like owning, like arguing with somebody?
I just want me to fucking sign in.
Where did you find that at?
Skippo1 versus Anton Miller, Battle of the E3s.
Oh, I wrecked his life.
Battle of the E3s, page 31.
That thing is 31 pages?
You gotta search it up now because my other monitor doesn't work.
I'm not doing that.
Well, we got to see it. There's probably a link.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Like if you were into competing and like get like right now is the worst time to like be friends with people that are in audio because nobody likes you. Everybody's always against you and like eerie if they want to be like open up to you, you know?
It did.
Wait, what is that noise?
You hear that?
Yes.
It's a train about a mile from my house.
God, can't you move your trailer away from the train track?
No, it's
like jack up the thing.
No, I got cinder blocks. I can't.
Oh, it's permanent. It's but it's modular, isn't it?
Yeah, but I don't want to move the cinder blocks.
Well, like is utilities cheap right there or something? Is that why?
Mm-hmm.
Hey Vega.
Hey Vega.
Vega, this is your off night.
Right,
he just today is Friday. No. He's editing right now. Yeah, we're talking about the Zapco 170 dB Vega. Vega, is this the best time to be in audio right now? Like for you, it is. You're just like scamming off everybody.
I feel like it's a terrible time to be into audio.
Go on.
Everything is cheap.
Expound.
Yeah, everything is inexpensive and cheap, if that makes sense.
Hey, base boy, low.
Everything back in the day was
quality
as shit.
Yeah.
Like when you bought something, it was solid.
Wait, stop it. It has been answered. We can shut up about this topic. Next.
Yep. Next topic. Next topic. Is it the best time though? I don't know. I guess it depends on your outlook. Because dude, people are still paying serious premiums for old school audio and that nostalgia, I guess.
Yeah, but that's with everything. Like I almost bought like $200 worth of micro machines just because like it feels good because you played with them when you were a little kid. That's the only reason.
I still feel like tagging you on every PPI art ad I see.
Do it. I'll get some more. I had one and I don't know. I shouldn't have sold it. I don't know why.
I do love old school amps. I just do not care for old school subs. Like I know that they're high efficiency. I know that they go low if you need them to, but the box size, Jesus.
Yeah, but even though
besides that, sorry to interrupt you, but besides that, like they're gonna be rotten by now. And you're like old school stuff. You can't buy old school. You can buy old school amps, but you can't buy old school stuff.
Yeah, but didn't we always say that? Like, even the crappiest stuff right now is better than old school stuff.
Quan, come on, man. The Stroker is the greatest sub ever made. Get out of here.
Yeah, exactly. No, he's exactly right. Nothing old school. I don't care. I don't even care about the stupid amps. Nothing pre-2000 will ever be used nowadays, and like that's the best option. It's just facts. What? Nothing. Like you can buy your Italian Moscanos, and they're better than any AB back then, isn't it?
I'm trying to agree with you.
Okay, do it. I mean, is anybody debating?
I don't know. The head units made
back then. Yeah, but nobody even uses head units. You don't use it for a source nowadays.
Old school's head units were.
Oh, David, give me something.
Gangster. The old Max,
somebody
Sony
give me something.
CDX90.
Somebody say one thing or one area that you think is better pre-2000 than it is right now. There's nothing.
Fosgate 15K.
That was before 2000? No, it wasn't.
Gotta be.
No way. No, that was when Mead was doing it with the Gator Hump. Does anyone remember Gator Hump?
I don't know, man.
There's nothing. There's nothing.
A Neomagnet sub. That is absolutely untrue. Beat it, Matthew. You don't think they had neodymium in 20 years ago?
Don't do that, Quan, because he will. Fade will use. If you say he can't use something, he will use it.
I will absolutely
and beat most people.
That's true. What is he saying? I won't use
old school subs.
Oh my god, I will shit.
Well, I mean, you probably can't even find any that are like worth the crap right now. Like they're probably all sagging or something.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like you can buy old school amps that still work and sound great or work well, but old school subs, they're going to be rotten or have sag or.
Like you can argue
The 9.0, dude, that was like mid 2000s.
You can argue quality. That'd be the only thing I'll give y'all. Like quality of like craftsmanship and like thought into it versus. Yeah. But right now you don't need. I mean, that's the only thing that's lost nowadays.
Man, I do miss the like being like American made shit. Not gonna lie.
I don't. That doesn't do it for me.
What?
Like you would pay how many more times will you pay for American versus just for it to say made in America?
Well, that's the.
What's your number? How much?
I'm just saying that I'll answer that in a second. But back then, you didn't have to. You didn't have to.
What was walking to Mobile One or whatever store buying $1 a watt? So 1,000 watt amp, well, whatever, 500 watt amp was $500.
Yeah,
and it was American made.
Yes. And I listen. Don't quote me on the like components and all that shit, but yeah, it was like everything was American.
Also, what would you pay right now?
I will absolutely pay a premium if I can for American shit. And it's actually a bit of a quandary for me to try to keep my money here because a lot of the stuff that I want to support the industry with is Chinese and versus
you're
non-industry stuff that is American.
You're still that's a good question, Vega.
It is. I try to spread it around, but like it is a bit of a quandary.
Yeah, there you go. 45 watts was $249 in 1990.
There you go.
You paying that now? What's that? That's a radio.
That's the Punch 45.
That's a
Punch
bridge
45, radio. $250 in 1990. See what? Google what $245 would be now.
Oh, God. The cab 2200 is $199.
Hang on.
That's a good question, Vega. I think
wait.
B2. I think B2 will be collected.
What did we say? 1990?
I think some old DD ones. Not old, but like
what year is this?
2006-ish.
Oh, it's $500. $500 now. So double.
Yeah. I said B2. Go Fade. What's amps right now that'll be collected back?
Zero.
Nah.
None. Symphony.
Yeah, some of the old Sundowns.
Symphony. There's literally nothing of note now. Like maybe some Helix shit. I honestly don't know. Like although did we know those amps were that special back then?
Oh God, stop it, Leo. If somebody has one of these in decent condition, PM me the price shift immediately.
That one might be.
Who?
That one.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. I want one. I need 5.
I will literally the original.
The OG, the V1.
That was the tank. Even the second edition, it was a little bit cleaner looking, but God, the first one was just a bulldog.
It was such a
it was just monsterness.
I want one right now. Anybody has one, I'll outbid Skippy.
No, I say anything B2, people will look at in 30 years and be like, damn, I want one of those.
Why? Because they're white?
Yeah, damn, not in this day and age, Fade. No, they're clean, they're immaculate. They just look a little bit a step above.
Is that why you think people collect old school amps?
Yeah,
because they look
cool. Why do you think they collect the PP art ones?
That's a little different. But they also happen to be the most ridiculously good sounding and powerful amps on the market at the time.
So
dude, I remember
but they're not right now. If you're going for overall sound and whatever, you're not going to get an old school amp.
Why not? I have old school amp.
You're not going to get an old school amp just for the output or the whatever. You're not doing that. There's better stuff right now you can get.
You think so?
Absolutely.
Why do people pay tens of thousands of dollars for old ass Macintosh home theater gear?
Nostalgia.
No,
because they couldn't get it when they were younger. That's why I buy like old Transformers if I see them on eBay. Like it's just the nostalgia. Like you feel good. Like you couldn't get it back then.
That's two. Micro Machines and Transformers. Yeah. You have outed yourself.
I'm outbidding people on eBay.
You have outed yourself tonight.
Like the RC, like you don't remember the RC Bandit? Like you couldn't afford it when you was a kid. So now like you're a little old and you got a little change. You know.
That's why I'm overcompensating for car audio now as an old person.
Well, what's the last old school setup you built? You don't use old school. What are you talking about?
What the fuck are you talking about?
You got brand new Italian shit in all your cars.
Dude, I had Sony Explode powering old
That ain't even old school. How old school is that?
I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. No, the only old school equipment. God, I want it now. I think Big D talked about too. The freaking Sony that folded down. Oh my God. I'd buy that right now if they come out with it brand new.
What, the head unit?
Yeah. God, the one that came down and then it folded back up and it was all black and you saw like little. Oh my God. Like wasn't it in Fast and the Furious? Like he pressed it. It was like doom, doom, doom.
Dude, I'm terrible with dates. How old is the Alpine, the old school one? The 70. Fuck. The 3-way active one.
The 9.8 something? The 887? The 987?
Is it the 9887? I thought it was older than that.
The 9835? There's like two of them that came out like
old. Not 9887. Not the 9886, because that one wasn't active.
Yeah, that was poop. Yeah, I got that in the Civic.
You have a 987 in the Civic?
Yeah. It's badass.
How old is that?
That's got to be like, no, I don't know. It's not that old, huh?
I had a Phantom face in the Lexus. Does that count?
I don't know what that means.
It was like a 7. It was like a 7.
You remember people taking off the head, the face, so people didn't steal it?
Yeah. Well, this one,
so cheesy now.
This one, when you turn the car off, it would go breep, and it would suck itself into itself, and it would look like you had the face off. That's why they call it a Phantom face.
Oh.
And then it would go breep. It'd come out, and it was bigger than a single din.
Did you?
Oh my God, that's my favorite head unit.
Did you? Did anybody in the chat ever have a flip out screen? I've never had that. My first screen was like in the Explorer, but it was like in dash. You know, it didn't come.
No, I don't. I can't fuck with touch screens, man. They're so slow.
I'm gonna have to see if I got a picture of my Civic when I had it. I had TVs in the headrest, boy. Pooh.
I have a bunch of acoustic DRs. How old are those?
Wait, who has one? What? Wait, what'd you say?
I said acoustic DRs.
I can't believe you said I buy old school stuff now to use.
Actually, if I could find a bunch of Punch 45s and 150s, like I would buy those and just install them.
Look, this is your a flip out. That's what I was thinking of, Pittman. I couldn't think of the name. A flip out. But you got a flip out? Remember beepers? You had a beeper? I was one generation away from a beeper. I didn't have a beeper. I didn't have a beeper.
I had a beeper and a pull-out radio.
Wait, what do you mean a pull? Oh, wait, an antenna?
What?
Wait, what do you mean a pull-out?
You not know what a pull-out is?
No. You mean
oh my God, you friggin'
a flip phone?
Millennial. A radio in your car.
That did what?
You pulled the whole sumbitch out the dash.
Why?
Have you never seen MacGruber?
No. Wait, why? And what did it do? It still worked?
You put, instead of just the face coming off, you would pull the whole sumbitch out the dash.
So nobody could steal it?
So nobody would steal it. And then you push the whole sumbitch back in the dash. Like you were carrying the thing around the mall with you.
Oh my God.
A full-on head unit. You don't remember pullouts?
No, I've never seen that.
Oh my God. What?
I don't think I think I was past the age of people stealing head units.
You didn't have a beeper and a pull-out radio. No. You were getting zero ass.
A beeper. Hey, Do you think there's still service for a beeper right now? I will literally get one if there's still service.
Oh my god, we should totally all get beepers.
Let's do it. Let's make it a thing. Let's bring it back.
Yes. Hang on, I gotta find it.
Can you imagine? There's got to be somebody that like some. There's got to be
beepers.
Yeah,
here's one. A Motorola beeper for $2,600.
Y'all are so old.
Beepers. Beeper. Oh, here we go. Yeah, Apollo programmable alpha pager for $100.
I just need to get. We need to get service. They still got paid. Yeah, I guess. Do they still have paid?
Got to have service.
I mean, like it probably costs like a nickel for like the year or something stupid.
Social distancing pagers. What the fuck, man?
Let's get it, baby.
I hate
That's all of us. If we figure it out, we're gonna do it. Yeah. How do I tag on my beeper? Wait a minute. Damn it! I had something else to say, man. I can't remember it now. That's so stupid. Yeah, I was past the stage of I don't think I ever took out my radio. Have you ever got your stuff stolen?
Anything? No.
Never? Man. Anybody? Who's been hit the hardest?
I guarantee there's been some hard hits.
That's disgusting. I hate these. That's the worst. That's the low of the low. Maybe there's a little bit lower, but
I don't think so. You know what? It's funny when I'm getting out of my car. I'm getting out of my car and I shut the door. I'm like, I should probably lock this. But then they're like, they're just gonna bust a window and get it anyway.
That's how my dad thinks. He'd rather them just take whatever's in there because he doesn't leave much than bust the window.
Right. Well, that's the other thing, and I'm like, sweet, give me a good excuse to buy new shit.
Damn, a bunch of y'all had some stolen. Jesus, that's gotta. Oh man, that's probably one of the worst feelings. Walk out.
Oh my god, I can't even imagine.
You walk out and you see just glass and a window missing. Oh my god, I've never had nothing stolen. I have like somebody go through my car, like open the door, and I don't know what I left in there, change or nonsense, CDs. Remember people stole CDs. Remember CDs? Now I was that age. I was that era, burning CDs before you hit the streets at Saturday night, riding around. You burn that CD and put on Rap Mix 2, just because you already made one. But that was the funnest, downloading from LimeWire. Remember how many of those they had? LimeWire. Who can name the most? LimeWire. Wasn't it Kaza? Morpheus. You still? I haven't burned CDs. I don't have a CD burner on my new. I don't have a CD disk drive on my computer now. It's sad. Yeah, we'll wrap it up when the kicker comes on. We don't want to steal their Napster. I think it was a little bit after Napster, but Kaza, LimeWire, Morpheus, BearShare. Wasn't that one? Or was that a naughty site? No, I think BearShare was one. FrostWire. That was the one after they got shut down. Yeah. Yeah, blurry cable porn. Yeah, Channel 55, bro. Bro, when it caught that one little angle and you could see in that one little corner, like a nip, he was out there. I still use Pirate Bay for like movies and stuff. Yeah, exactly. That was the best thing ever. When whoever figured that out, God mode. Like, did anybody ever buy LimeWire Pro? What was was BearShare a naughty thing? I can't remember. And then you just have to like, well, even now, like when you downloaded torrents was the next big thing. When you could download like full CDs. God, can you imagine downloading torrents with whatever the internet was back then? You used to like click like 10 of them on Kaza, go to sleep, and then they wake up and like 6 are done, and like 4 like corrupt or something. Oh, Fade, you missed it, bro. I was talking about the glory days of burning CDs.
Oh my god, I do remember that.
Somebody said, Leo said it was funny because everybody did it. You used LimeWire, the standard LimeWire, to download LimeWire Pro.
No,
I forgot about that. Oh no. God, it took 2 days to download like an episode of Friends.
I know. Jake and I were talking about that on the Book of Faces the other day. Like, having to leave your shit overnight to download shit from Napster, and like if somebody picked up the phone and interrupted it, it ruined hours and hours.
Oh god, yeah, dial-up. You remember Net Zero?
Yes.
Well, like that was like right after the free hours of America Online, and it was free, like totally free. But they had like a little ad thing at the bottom. Oh god, stretching out your wire across the room to go plug it into the phone. That was another fun time.
I'm gonna date myself right now.
Here we go.
I remember when the internet was charged by the hour. I mean, I remember a time before the internet, but when I first got on the internet, they charged by the hour.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever used, I don't know what happened. We just breezed past the whole America Online and like went straight to like, I don't know what our first internet service was.
I thought AOL was the internet.
Yeah.
Like
it was for everybody.
Like, what is this?
It was for everybody.
Thing? You've got mail.
Oh my god, I was a god on the messenger things. I can't remember what it was. Was it MSN? MSN? Yeah, I was on that, but there was one before that where like it was just like names, like it wasn't people you knew. It was just random chat group something. I don't know. AIM was beast though. God, I would love to bring that back too. That was fun too.
You can never recreate that shit.
I know.
That's why people think old school shit is better.
Right here.
Because I know. It's because it was new and exciting and oh my god, you're just discovering new thing.
And why couldn't you like restart a download? If somebody picked up the phone, like,
I know.
That was it. There was no resume.
Why was there? Like, why wasn't that a thing?
Oh my man. Yeah. Right. When still pictures with like burp, 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 burp. I'm not saying what those still pictures were, but I'm just saying.
Right. That's what I'm saying. I'm looking at car audio pictures.
Yeah.
It took forever.
I'm looking at dunks. Sound Domain. I was on Car Domain. I wasn't on Sound Domain. I wasn't into sound back then, but Car Domain.
Dude, that had some legitness on there.
Yeah. I had a fire page, probably like 3 visitors. It was hot. What was my AIM name?
Does anybody remember Street Fire?
Yeah. Yeah.
Or am I the only one?
No.
Because I had some fire ass videos on Street Fire and they're unrecoverable now. I'm so pissed.
Dude, I still remember some videos on there. I try to search for on YouTube, hoping they're there. I never can find them. Sad. Remember, we talk about this all the time. Remember Wee Todd Racing?
Yes.
Wee Todd Racing. It was like a hosting site, huh? For like pictures and like just quick stuff.
What? How old are you, Vega? You missed out on the forums. What?
He just was a nerd.
Did you just get into car audio yesterday?
Damn it, Jerry. Angel Fish. Wasn't there a fire one too? What was it called? Was it Angel Fire? No, it was something. It was something fire. Angel Fire. Yeah, all right. Yeah, what a fish. It was Angel Fire. Yeah. It's fun to feel like good about these things. Yeah,
you can still get on the forums. You're fired.
Man, nobody messaged me. Nobody emailed me back yet. I meant to send them another email about that thing we talked about the other day.
Really?
I'll absolutely buy it immediately. I'll trade him some Bitcoin for it. Old school talk, Rob. We love the old school talk. Fade leaned in when I said Bitcoin. Rotten.com. No, well, yeah. No, what was it? Like ogre.com? No. Remember E-Bombs World?
That's funny, Rob. I was like the same way. I was like into it back in the day and then got out of it for a hot minute into other things and then got back in.
Yeah. Everybody on Thursday is like, wait, what? Y'all had to wait? You had to wait for pictures to load?
Dude, spoiled effing rotten. I swear to God. That's the thing is the people who don't remember old school type shit. I'm not even talking the internet, like old school amps and subs and all that stuff. They're spoiled effing rotten.
What's your record, Jerry?
I remember. Oh my God.
What? Do you know what he's talking about?
I remember when the first Ant broke like the $1 per watt barrier. It was a big effing deal.
Yeah,
it was a JBL BPX 1200.
Kicker's coming on in 5 minutes. We got to get out of here, or we're just gonna get blown out the way with the traffic.
Out of the way. No, just put him on. Let's talk shit about him.
Yeah.
Floppy disks, even though they weren't floppy.
That is weird. I was past that era too. I never had.
Well, they used to be floppy. The 5 1/4.
I never had information on discs.
Faces of Death. Was that what it was called?
Yeah, yeah. You couldn't get it from Blockbuster. You had to go to the local VHS store. They were all fake though, most of them, and they made you wait to the end. I worked at a Blockbuster.
Did you?
Yeah.
If you've ever been to a Blockbuster, you're old.
Yeah. We used to love Blockbuster. Dude, they were ahead. They would have dominated if they just saw the end of the tunnel. They were the first ones to do that mail-in DVD swap thing.
They tried to do the Redbox thing too for a hot minute, remember?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Similar thing.
They didn't do them. I don't think they did the mail-in thing.
Who?
Blockbuster.
Yeah, they did.
Do the mail?
Yeah, because I did it. Yeah, they used to have. I think they were before Netflix with that.
There's no way. Then were they just more expensive, or did everybody owe late fees and didn't want to sign up for Blockbuster?
What?
Dude, I remember owing Blockbuster like $500-$600 late fees. And I was like, meh.
You remember before they were linked, you could go to different ones in your town.
Yes.
Just rack it up. But I kept so many. I feel bad. I got fired for stealing from there too. I'm sorry.
Screw them, dude. Like, you shit me $500 for a late fee for like one movie that's worth $10? I'm glad they went under. Fuck Blockbuster.
Yeah, they sucked. I know. See, they just made. They used to sell when I worked. They used to sell the loser, whoever started Blockbuster's autobiography like on the counter, like, here, be a success, and now look at you. There's one left though, isn't it? Like Wisconsin or something, or
there is one. Yeah, you're right.
They're still hanging tight. Like, how are they getting DVDs like to rent?
I'm not gonna lie though, going to Blockbuster and like wandering around the new releases section looking for the new fire. That was awesome shit.
Oh my god, I told you I got fired from there for like telling a friend, like, he had a $30 late fee, and like there's a way you could be like, pretend you were calling another store and saying, yeah, he paid it here, and then you could wipe it off and say, yeah, paid it.
Nice.
Such and such. And I did that one too many times.
Yes.
But
I'm glad they went under. They were shit.
They just made the wrong decisions. I don't know.
Look, Ed said they passed on buying Netflix. Can you imagine? Oh my god.
Yeah. No, but then they probably would have ran that into the ground too. They would have never took it to the name thing.
How early were you in on Netflix?
Late. Super late.
Like the mail-in? Late?
Oh, I never had that. I never had the late mail-in.
That was like a paradigm shift. I was like, what? I just put it back in the mail and they send me a new one?
That's what Blockbuster was.
Yeah, but it must have been that I owed late fees at Blockbuster, or Netflix was cheaper or something. I don't know.
They'd send them in the mail, and then like you watch them, and then when you turn them in, it exchanged for another rental.
Yeah, the next one in your queue.
No, I'm saying at Blockbuster, like, you got 2 in the mail.
Wait, what?
I got 2 in the mail. Then I returned them to Blockbuster. And when you return them, they scanned it. You got another rental from that store, and your next 2 was coming. You know what I mean?
That sounds like work.
It was work, but hey, that's why they went under, because you just had like movies.
Although, dude, I used to wear Redbox out. I'm talking like $1,000 a year Redbox. Do you even know what I'm talking about? There's still Redbox.
They're still around. Yeah. No, I never did that.
You rent them for $1, But then I would owe like $30 in late fees because I could never bring myself to take my lazy ass to the Red
They had late fees on that?
Yes. $1 a day.
I always think about like, could you use like a gift card with like $1 on it and then go do it and then just never return it?
No, I think you had to have like an account or something. But yeah, after 20 days, I think the movie was yours. They're like, fuck you, just keep it.
It's all scratched up.
I have so many Redbox movies, I swear to God.
So stupid.
I don't even own a DVD player anymore.
I was super late on streaming too. Like I was just against it. Like what? I gotta use my internet to watch movies.
Do you still have a DVD player?
I have a Blu-ray player. Yeah, I've never used it.
Is it like all dusty and shit? Does anybody in the chat actually use a DVD player anymore?
Oh my God.
Or DVDs to watch movies?
You mean you have to get up from the couch?
Seriously.
Like as soon as I figured that out, it was over with. The weight gain proceeds.
I went to the thrift store the other day just because it was next door to the place where I bought all.
You wanted to see what a pour shop?
No, it was next door to the place where I bought all my body filler.
Your wine and cigars.
And I was like, there were so many DVDs and they were all $1. I was like, oh my God, I should buy some of these. Oh wait, I don't have a fucking DVD player.
I still have it came with whenever we bought the house, there's a TV in there with a VCR attached to it. You know, like the combo. You remember the TV?
You do not have a VCR. On
God, I have one. I have a VHS player. I have that in the garage.
I need video evidence.
I played on it the other day. It's amazing.
Who has a VCR anymore? Or tapes to play on it. Maybe you have a VCR player, but who has VCR tapes?
Yeah. Yeah, that go in circles. And there's movies and colors.
Your console doesn't count as a DVD player. Doesn't count.
Yeah, no, that's cheating.
Oh, God. Can you kick Jerry? He just said he uses his DVD player to watch Lord of the Rings. That is just sad, man. Seriously.
You know how, like, that's the one media that, like, you know how people, like, swear that vinyl sounds better than anything now? That's one media that's like, nah. VHS is like 480p or less.
It's so bad.
Can you imagine hooking it up to like a 4K TV right now? It probably just explode.
You gotta like time it. You hit the play button and then drop the needle on your record for the soundtrack.
It makes sounds when you press play.
Oh my God! Do you remember you had to rewind it before you brought it to the back of the store?
You literally just read my mind. Oh, they charge you a fee.
50 cents. And then they sold like rewind boxes so it didn't wear your VCR out.
That's all it did. You put it in there and it just rewound.
It. That's it. Oh my God. We are so old.
This is stupid.
Hopefully some people in the chat can relate. Be kind and rewind.
Please be kind, rewind.
Oh my God.
Nah, bro. You lucky I dropped that thing in there and not cut.
That's the golden age right there. Golden age of movies.
Yeah, it was. Oh God,
145 and my VHS, my Betamax player. The laser discs like this.
Yeah.
Remember those?
No, I never had that. Fade walking into Best Buy with his radio in his hand. That was the golden age.
Circuit City, bitch.
Poking out a movie. Oh, you're fancy. All right,
I'm a beeper and my pull out and a VHS tape and my projector TV.
Yeah, I'm gonna rename this show. That's the name of the show. Be Kind, Rewind.
Yes, that is the name.
That's what we need to do. Like, all right, I'll put whatever dumb title it is for now, but then like at the end of the show, I'm like, nah, we're editing that.
Yeah, this is Be Kind
and Rewind. Yeah, we kind of stayed on topic. That was pretty good. Remember that one time we said we were going to talk about, huh?
It kind of went off the rails there at the end, but yeah.
Remember that time we said we were going to talk about Android versus iPhone? We just never did the whole show.
Well, nobody wants to hear this shit. Actually, I feel like it's interesting. You and I argue about it, but apparently no one else gives a.
That's what we got to do. They don't matter as long as we're entertained.
Also, that
keep it moving.
Keep it moving.
All right. So I guess Kicker's on right now. So if y'all want to go tune into that, Kip and what's the other guy's name? Bill. Kip and Bill. Oh wait, are they releasing? Did they release how much everything's gonna cost? Or was that last?
They're doing that tonight. They're making some announcements tonight.
Yeah,
please, everybody, go over there to what is it?
Everybody,
and then tell them
Say Everyday Audio.
See you guys on Everyday Audios. Yes, right.
Say the only reason we're here is because Everyday Audio's ended.
Yes, please. Even if you don't stay, everybody in the chat right now, go.
Everybody say High Five Vegas sucks.
Also that.
And Steve Barber is not an influencer.
No.
I like just shooting strays at people that have no, that like we love. Yeah, what about you, bitch? Bam! Shot you out the side of my eye.
So bad.
It is bad. We need, oh my god, I can talk about old school stuff all day, but I'm not. That's all I got. Appreciate y'all being here. 101, bro. Who's gonna say they're staying around to 200? Me and Fade absolutely gonna be here. God say the same.
Yeah, we're gonna be here. So I don't care if y'all watch or not. Yeah, and Skippy will be
either
here.
one of us go out. The other one is a standing order. No new co-host. You go on solo, bitch. We're just gonna go until we die, both of us.
Yep.
And then we're just gonna
be in the hospital bed.
Yeah,
like
with the phone. Hey guys.
Hey.
So, remember old school? Thanks, Jerry. That's the only reason we're here too, Jerry. That's the only reason we want anybody here. Honestly. Like we'll never give you any good technical stuff. Like if you want that, there's 3 or 4 more podcasts that will give you like good, solid what to do. We're just here for the lulz.
Yeah, we're just here for the lulz.
We're just here for the lulz. That's all it is, guys. Thanks, Tiger Audio. I don't know your name, Fade. What's his name?
I will be on BitTube. That's Derek.
Okay, sorry, Derek. I know, but I don't know. What is? Oh God! Remember you were trying to push that crap. I'm ending it right now. Ending it.
BitTube. We gotta put it all on there.
You had like 6 or 7. You had like 6 or 7 golden ticket ideas that just went astray.
Everywhere.
Just didn't come to fruition.
I'm telling you, BitTube. It's the future.
Right. We appreciate y'all, guys. Go on Kicker and say you're not as good as Everyday Audio.
Shout out.
Screenshot it. Whatever you say on there, screenshot it and tag me and Fade. You might win a sticker or a hat.
I win something. I got some stuff in the garage I got to give away.
And I still got my $150 challenge awards to give out. Me and Fade do every year. We got to get on that.
Yeah.
And you constantly, like, even though I have the best ideas to how to further these things, you're constantly like, no.
I'm just trying to vet them.
It's stupid.
I'm trying to vet them.
No, dumb.
It's the vetting process.
Third Era absolutely is not going to say anything to damage his High Five Vega and Big D friendship.
No, he won't do
loser.
That.
He ain't got the balls to go in there and be like, look, you suck. Ended it. Appreciate it. Y'all suck.